Now, what does it mean to be a black American? Because going to college with nothing but made me see that there's many different variants of my people. Some smart, some sultry, some dumb and some bulky, but what does it mean to be a black American? From the Fox News point of view, we're either thugs or entertainers, but when you divide the improper stereotypes, what is the remainder? What does it mean to be a black American? Is it feeling unwanted and envied at the same time, giving us nowhere to move like a tumor that's benign, having to deal with our culture being appropriated? But when it comes to racial equality, it's like pulling teeth trying to get something negotiated. And worst of all, we've all been separating since slavery time. So now I don't know whether to dap a brother up or to stay on my toes. Don't know whether to value my black women or to treat them as hoes. So can someone please disclose to me what it means to be a black American? Can you blame me for being frustrated when I, a black American, have no idea what it means to be me? We've been cut off from our heritage. They took our roots and buried it deep under lies and history books. A democratic nation under God? Good disguise. Nothing but history's crooks, but once again, the crime goes unpunished. What does it mean to be a black American when I'm anxious to travel for fears of being pulled over? So I use superstitious charms like four-leaf clovers just for some luck. So I don't end up doubled over on the news with some bullets in my gut, with some white folks running my name through the mud, defaming me with everything they've got, while a police officer is getting paid to kick it at his spot. What does it mean to be a black American when all we can focus on is turning up and drinking lean, snorting bars, dressing clean? They say nothing's wrong with it as long as it comes in moderation, but it becomes a problem when the whole congregation is guided by it, blinded by it, hide behind it, and worst of all, even die behind it. All because artists who are absent-minded have no idea what influence their music has. Or maybe they do, but then they flash their cash before the youth tempted, poisoning their minds before they can even talk with rhymes about promiscuous women and leaving bodies outlined in chalk, enduring assorted drugs until they can't even walk. But it's not their fault. Or is it? We let ourselves fall victim to it, just because we want to follow the crowd and be the hippest to it, while our young follow in this cycle. Well, along came a man named Michael and a woman named Rakia. They had a son named Poem-MarQuel who came out the womb with his visions clear, and his only dream was to make hearts swell. In a cold world full of terrorists and huge cartels, he grew up as the black kid in class, soaking up knowledge and taking every chance to play in the grass, but life moves fast. And he soon realized that like his past, black folk just seemed to be stagnant and treated like they were malignant, all because they were a little bit darker in pigment. So from that day onward, he decided to stray from the path of recurring mistakes and miscues made by his black friends and mates and start to define to him what it takes to be a black American.